Hey guys, it's Phantom's Ex-Listener here, back again with another Phantom's Ex-Listener video, and today I bring you Mikey Ex-Listener 2018 version, of course, and you guys have been waiting for this for not a long time, but you guys have been requesting this, and the one who made the first request about Mikey Ex-Listener, I'm sorry, don't get mad at me. I actually don't really know who was the first request, but this goes out to Kate Coffee Bean. Shout out to Kate Coffee Bean. Their name is Coffee Bean on Discord. I don't know what their name is on here, but shout out to Kate Coffee Bean, and thank you so much for requesting Mikey Ex-Listener. And I can make you a personalized Mikey X you, Kate, if you want me to. You deserve it. Thank you so much for always being there for me. And this shout out goes to you. Mwah. Special thanks from Phantom's Ex-Listener / Alex. But anyway, I have my coffee here. I finally had the chance to make my coffee again instead of letting people make the coffee for me or using the coffee machine. Shout out to the coffee gang in the comments below. Hi coffee gang, hi tea gang, and hi Monster Energy gang. Not sponsored. But I can't forget to say my Instagram, my wattpad, my Discord link server, and of course the songs I use will all be in the description below, so you won't have to go in the comments, and I probably won't see your comment and I won't be able to reply, but they will all be in the description below, so make sure you check the description. But on Wattpad, I've been uploading a little more, uploading new chapters, but not to the Sonic one, sadly. I have to give up on that one because I have no idea what to write. But I am making a Casey Jones X Reader, or YN. I have 3 chapters done, and it's spicy and romantic. If you like romance, not spice, actual spice, but if you like romance, if you like teen romance, if you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012, and you like Casey Jones, then that book is just for you. Download Wattpad and check it out. Not sponsored. But let's get straight into the video, and I hope I do Mikey's voice correctly. Man, I wish I didn't delete the video that I was practicing his voice. I didn't notice I was recording. Oh, so many bloopers, but I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Bye. Hi, narrator Al here, or just me, Alex, Fandoms. I don't know, please leave it in the comment below or DM me if you like it this way or that way when I make my videos. I have a really important question to ask you guys. Do you like it when I make my videos like, oh, I start out a new beginning for each and every single character? Or do you like it when I continue on the story and make it interesting? I need to know that, so not that I mess up, I just don't want to mess up the timeline, so I won't be like just all mixed up. Plus they're all siblings, so if you guys were in a poly relationship, that would be kind of weird, depending if they were all demisexual. But please leave it in the comments below or DM me if you want me to make it in a different timeline, or if you want me to continue the story. This one is the continuation of, you know, not really Ralph or Donnie or Leo. It's just like you finally meet Mikey and everything like that. Anyways, getting out of editor Al here, getting into narrator mode. Let's get your snacks, get your coffee, or get your favorite drink. Sit down, relax, put your headphones on because this audio quality is better than before. Comment down, coffee gang, and enjoy the video. Anyway, it's been a little bit now since you've known the turtles, and you've always been wondering, who's the youngest one? I haven't met him yet. I never see him around as much. Plus, I never see him in the surface. So, you decided to go at a usual timing back to the lair. You go down there and you're like, looks like there's no one here. Why would they leave the door open? That's strange. You see that there's no one around. You're looking around. You feel someone tap your shoulder. You get startled. You turn around and you had a book in your hand. Before you can even hit the quote-unquote person with the book, He caught it and said, "Whoa there, violent ain't the option. Put the book down. You okay?" You put the book down, rubbing the back of your neck, and said, "I'm so sorry. I wasn't meaning to hit you. You startled me." He said, "That's alright. What you doing around here at this timing? Aren't you supposed to meet up with Donnie?" You nod and say, "Yeah, you must be Michelangelo, right?" "Yeah, I'm Mikey. Well, Mikey's for short. But, you should probably get going. Probably shouldn't have tapped you on the shoulder anyway." He was self-doubting himself, which you could clearly notice, and you said, "Hey, don't doubt yourself like that. I was actually in here because I wanted to meet you." "Wait, really?" he said with a smile on his face. You said, "Yeah, I always wanted to meet you, but you were never around. Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm fine. I just don't want to be a bother to you guys, you know? Being the youngest can be tough sometimes. Kind of like, you know, how they're always busy and stuff like that. Donnie with his cool little scientist inventions. Ralphie's always being the tough one. Leo's always practicing, and I don't really have anyone to hang out with. I've been wondering if you're available after Donnie and stuff like that with his science project. Would you like to go to the skate park with me? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But I also feel like he would kind of trip on words, since like even though on every episode, yes, they talk, yes, they're family and they're all close to each other, since Mikey is the youngest and doesn't have a lot of time with either friends neither family a lot, like, you know, just hanging out normally instead of just doing missions and kind of just putting all that stress on him. I feel like he would just keep himself quiet, and when he actually goes to talk, it would be so much anxiety that he would trip on words easily. That's my headcanon, and that's my opinion. Comment down below if you feel the same. And he says, "I'm so sorry, I don't mean to trip on words like that. I just haven't asked anyone to hang out with me since I asked April a long time ago." You agreed to his offer and said, "Of course I would like to hang out with you, Mikey. No problem. Is 7 okay? Since it's actually 1 right now, I'll be available." He said, "That's awesome. That's when I usually like to go to the skate park, you know. I'll see you there. By the way, if you don't have any skates, I have spare ones. Here, I'll see you there." He just kind of ran off. You could see he was blushy and nervous. Poor Bean. You chuckled, and he heard you from across the hall, and you said, "Bye, Mikey." He didn't reply with anything since he was embarrassed. Later on, everyone was still not at the lair but Michelangelo himself. You go back to just go check on him. He had some pizzas on you. What I mean on you is boxes, okay? You go back, you basically knock on the door or gate, and you say, "Michelangelo, you there? I brought down some pizza if you want any." He immediately jumped down from his room and said, "You said pizza?" You chuckled and said, "Yeah, pizza. Here." You hand down the boxes to him, and he said, "Finally. I've been waiting to just snack on these babies." He puts the pieces down on the table and said, "By the way, even though I may like pizza a lot, listener, right? I sometimes hear you and Donnie talking," and he says, "Listener. I just want to make sure I got that correct." You smile and say, "You got it just right, Mikey, and yeah? Do you want anything to drink? and stuff like that. I don't want to be picky or anything like that. I just want to make sure you eat too. Even though I may be the one that's always, snacking on pizzas. I just, you could clearly see the small man was just nervous to talk to you. You cup his face. Please. It's adorable, and I think you would do it. I think anyone, if you meet Mikey, you just grab his face gently, just not aggressively. You cup his face. I'm telling you, that man turned from green to red in a second. In a small little second, he turned from green to red. You said, Mikey, it's okay. You can talk to me. I trip on words too, but it's alright. It's just me and you. Okay, I usually don't talk like this because I have my own ways of talking in my videos, but I am a whole different person when it comes to when it comes to scripts. Mikey, he had no words but losing himself in your eyes. Your beautiful eyes. I'm telling you, I know you have beautiful eyes out there. Don't even dare say that you don't. Throat is getting dry. Take a sip of that coffee. All you heard was I just basically just him trying to talk, but he couldn't. You chuckled and said, Mikey, speak up. It's okay. No pressure. He said, yeah, I'm okay. It's fine. Thank you. He leaned into your touch, okay? Just hear me out. He leaned into your touch, just feeling comforted that you were holding his face and stuff like that. You noticed that and you started to blush a little bit, and he said, thank you for holding my face too. It's actually really comforting. I can't remember the last time Father actually kind of held me like this once as a child and stuff. So thanks. He gently grabbed your hands and took them off and said, but anyway, make yourself comfortable before we go to the skate park. I'll go get my backpack ready. Since, you see him just getting mad at himself from being nervous. And he said, take deep breaths, Michelangelo. Take deep breaths. I'll go get my backpack ready. We'll be staying there for like hours, right? If you don't mind, right? You smile and said, I don't mind at all, Mikey. Go get yourself ready. You pack up some snacks and some drinks. Of course, you had the money, but still, just I prepare myself. You guys went to the skate park. There was no one there. It was just you two. Felt like a date. To Mikey, he was like, I was expecting people to be here. I was expecting public. I don't want to make this seem like a date. I don't want to make them uncomfortable. You could see Mikey was like holding on to the strap of his backpack pretty tight, and you kind of just like hold that hand that he is holding on to the strap and say, Mikey, you okay? Do you need to talk about anything? He said, no, not at all. It's just that I was expecting public, and I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable making it seem like a date or anything like that. He was looking down, poor baby. Sometimes I look, you don't know a YouTuber's heart if you don't know them close enough. You guys don't know how I feel whenever I put self-doubt in a character, because I know they would be like that, even though they're like the clumsiest, funniest thing. Like, just putting those sad moments is a pain for me, who's a voice actor, Arthur, whatever you want to call me. It just It hurts. My poor heart, and your poor heart, of course. If you have feelings for Mikey, then yes, this would hurt. Anyway, coffee break. Let's continue. Oh God, your eyes widened and said, Mikey, you're not making me uncomfortable, or neither would you make me uncomfortable. It's okay. You know what? Telling you the truth, I wouldn't mind if this was a date at all. Started blushing and just kind of started to hold your hand and said, really? You wouldn't mind if this was a date, just us two and stuff like that? He slowly started to bring his head back up as you said, yeah, Mikey, I wouldn't mind if this was a date at all. I mean, it's just the two of us, right? And the skate park. He felt excited and started to kind of jump and said, so this is a date? You nodded and said, yep, Mikey, this could be a date. You never know. He smiled and okay. Mikey has his not romantic. I wouldn't say romantic. I don't want to make it sound like he knows too much stuff for his age, like I do, because me and Mikey are the same age. Yeah. But let's say his kindness. I'm just going to say romance. He wasn't noticing that he was being romantic in your part, and he stopped jumping up and down and just kind of just stepped in front of you and cupped your face. He was about your height, maybe like an inch below you, and he cupped your face and said, thank you so much. I was willing to go out on a date with you for so long. He realized what he said, and immediately, when I mean immediately, I mean immediately, he uncupped your face, and man, did he go down that. He really just tripped down that half pipe. Yes, I skate. I know the names to things. So shush. You look down and you say, Mikey, are you okay? You just you're confused, you're worried, and you're blushing at the same time. So you're gonna sound all mixed together. I've sounded like that once, okay? High school sucks. He gives you a thumbs up, I guess. He says, yeah, I'm fine. You go down there and say, Mikey, you got down on your knees, just kind of sitting that anime girl style, I guess. You get down on your knees and say, Mikey, you were willing to go on a date with me for so long, then why didn't you speak up? He sat down the same way in front of you and said, because I thought maybe you were either taken or just maybe had feelings for one of my other brothers, you know. Look at Leo. He's so bold and confident. Donnie without his, you know, gadgets and stuff like that I don't even understand. And Ralphie with his bold kindness and protection. And you just have me, just a clumsy little brother. I know they love me. Maybe so do you. But I just didn't want to, you know, ruin our friendship and everything. You chuckled and said, Mikey, I was willing to ask you out too. And I had feelings for you. I just hang out with your brothers because I never saw you around. But it's okay. Look, let's just get straight to the point. You held both of his hand. You're so bold, listener. You're so bold that you're bold to say this. The subtitles probably say bowl, B-O-W-L, but I'm saying BOLD. Bold. Not bald. Bold. You're brave. You're so brave that you held his hands close to you on your chest, and you say, Mikey, I was wondering, will you be my partner? Man, did that man's eyes widen and shine, and he said, you wanna be my partner? He just kind of just chokes on words at this point. Of course I want to be your partner. I'm not YN. This is not books. This is not Arthur time. Oof. Of course I want to be your partner, listener. I've always wanted to be. He just jumps on you in a gentle way, and you're just hugging and stuff like that. I can image that scenario. It's so cute. You cannot imagine the way I look right now. Man, it's adorable. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you so much. You're the best. I've been wanting to say the same thing for quite a long time, you know. How long have you known my brothers? Almost a year? I think so. Man, when I saw you and kinda just lost myself in your eyes. Cheesy, ain't it? Anyway, getting out of that topic. Okay. In every single video since Sonic fandom, which I am still in, don't worry, I will make more Sonic videos. I'm just, trying to get myself in a new fandom. I don't want to be that one voice actor that just does one fandom. By the way, check out, I think you pronounce it Yuzua, something like that. Wazua, something like that. Go check him out. She makes absolutely amazing voice acting videos. I personally love their My Hero Academia videos. One day, if he or she or they ever see this, then thank you. They just make very amazing voice acting. Praise, that's what I'm gonna say. I personally just love Kirishima and Midoriya. The Halloween edition, which they did, that was amazing. Just check it out. So anyway, getting back into the topic, you held Mikey's face once more and said, Mikey, look at me. He lost himself in your eyes. I'm sorry. And he said, yes. When I tell you kissed him, I'm telling you kissed him. I'm getting goosebumps because, look, when you're a weird kid, developed mind, mature, who can actually picture animation scenarios with quality HD, whatever 4K audio in your head, you get goosebumps. Plus, when you listen to music, childhood music, nostalgia like that, and you're close to that song, you feel emotional to it, then you're just like me. Anyway, you kissed him, and yes, I will make that lip smacking sound. I know you guys like it. I know you guys do. I just don't make those other sounds in the, old spicy videos because that is inappropriate and I do not want to get demonetized, please. Anyway, time for romance. Oh, I did not mean to sound like Shadow. listener, why it would just glitches. He really went do 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 do. Boom. Whoever knows that, you're a legend. So he just glitched. He was kind of trembling. His hands kind of quivered, if that even makes sense. Basically, he was holding, like, the way you were holding his hands, and when you let go, they stay in place, but it's close to his chest instead. They're shaking. His face is red. He keeps stuttering. He can't even speak. He's stuck on one word, and he's just full-on red. He's become a Teenage Mutant Ninja Cherry. He's a cherry now. He's not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. He's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Cherry. Okay, because you see this turned red really quick. I'm sorry. I'm just really hyped that I'm writing a book and stuff like that, and finally getting back into fandoms. I've been going through a lot of stuff. That's why I haven't been uploading, dealing with stuff. I'll tell you that at the end of the video. So you picked up Mikey and you held him, and he was just kind of like just holding on to you, just cutest thing ever. You sat down on the edge of the half pipe and you said, you know what, let's just spend the night here, you know. He since he was nuzzling your neck, I'm going to try my best to sound like he's nuzzling your neck. I think I know this trick. You just kind of like cover your mouth, or you either just put your face into your shirt and just, you know, let me try. So he said, So he's just shy boy. You blushed at the fact that he's nuzzling your neck, and he just ends up he doesn't really talk during that time, since he's trying to get used to being clingy to you, which he already is. And you say, you know what, Mikey, we'll set up the tent later. I just want to enjoy you nuzzling my neck. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your suggestions and the song suggestions down below. My Instagram, Discord link server, wattpad, and songs that I use will all be in the description below. I hope you guys are enjoying me with new fandoms, and also me with no headphones, good audio quality. My fan is back, by the way. Say hello to my fan. The girl is back. But anyway, like I said in the middle, well, at the end of the video, I've been going through a rough time, or a tough time. I'll tell you at the end of the video. I'll give you a little short story, since I don't want to make this video too long, or for it to export too long. So I've been going through a tough time, and I fell into really deep depression. I was empty, emotionless. I couldn't feel, I couldn't eat, I could just drink. I know some of you are gonna be pissed in the comments like, fandoms, Alex, take care of yourself and stuff, but it's not easy. When you fall into a depressive state, or just a really, really bad state of mind, which I am currently, it's tough to do that. It's tough to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, oh, looking handsome, looking pretty, you rock, and stuff like that. It's really tough. Just stare at yourself wondering, what have I become, and stuff. I couldn't help but lay in bed, stare at my phone, stare at my scripts. My room was a mess. And when I tell you my mindset was a mess, it was. I don't want this video to be any harmful in the end of it, but I was having those thoughts, those sort of thoughts, you know, and I was doing that, slitting myself, let's say, and doing worse things. I don't want to get too much into it, but that's all I'll give you. That's all the information. I don't want to get you guys worried. But I'm doing better now. Thank you for all your love and support and comfort, for letting me vent, doing everything in your power to make me feel better. Thank you. You guys help me out a lot. You guys are tricky little things, let's say. But thank you guys for all your love and support. Thank you guys for all your donations. We're at $41. Thank you. I'm so grateful. You don't know how much I would love to thank you right now. Our goal is $100. We're getting there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Love you all.